Hi Aries, welcome to my channel Apple Tree. I'm Elena Milagros Ortiz, bringing to you your general messages in regards to March 2024 messages. Spirit, show us what we need to see for the fire sign Aries, their person who's on their mind and their heart around them, coming towards them in the month of March 2024. Also, if you see any smoke or anything like that, that's because I'm burning incense. Your cards have been premeditated on and charged, so whatever comes out is going to be a message meant for someone that's here to receive and hear it. Now keep in mind these messages are general, so you want to receive what resonates and leave what does not. Accurate general messages please for the fire sign Aries, man and woman, north, south, east and west. Spirit, show us accurate general messages. How does this person feel in the recent past who Aries has been dealing with or is currently dealing with? Recent past, current energies, what's hidden, and potential outcome. So far we have the Five of Swords in reverse. This person is trying to be peaceful. Like, they don't want to argue, they don't want to fight anymore. So, you know, in the month of March, you're going to find this person agreeing to disagree or just trying to be a peacemaker, trying to compromise. Now, how they're feeling right now is something is not going in the way that they expected. They're not getting a wish granted. They have the Nine of Cups in reverse. And then we have them losing sleep over something. We have the Nine of Swords here. So they might be up at night. Maybe this person is like struggling with a bit of insomnia or nightmares. A lot of hidden stresses on this person. How do they feel about Aries? How does this person feel about Aries and the potential outcome for March 2024? How does this person feel about Aries? We're going to get deeper into these messages as well. The Eight of Cups reverse is how they feel about you. So this person may have thought about leaving you or divorcing you, but they just can't come to do it. They just can't do it. They're always like, you're on their mind when they're away from you. They're constantly thinking about you, and they just don't want to fight anymore. But losing you or you walking out of their life, or it wouldn't be something that they would want. And how is Aries feeling? Recent past, current energies about this person, what's hidden. We have the Temperance. In the recent past, you were losing your cool with this person a lot. They throw you off your balance. How does Aries feel about this energy, current energies? You're wanting to do teamwork. You're all about teamwork, working together, co-parenting, stuff like that. You see this person is in and out of your life, like Knight of Wands, not really knowing what they want. This person could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, like yourself. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We do have air here, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And what you don't want this person to know is that you have a lot of regrets. Like, you're full of regrets with the Four of Cups here in the hidden. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You regret a lot of things. Like, you wish that if you said hello to them, you could also say goodbye and walk away and never see this person again for some of y'all. But we have the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is a union that isn't doing so well. So let's look into these messages. Keep in mind these are very general, so you want to receive what resonates and leave what does not. Aries, let's get into it. So, like I said before, with the Five of Swords, this could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra that you're dealing with that, yeah, is trying to look for resolutions of situations. They want to end conflict. They want to move on. This is someone who is trying to learn better how to communicate with you, or they want to compromise. And this person is really stressed and they need to release stress. And I guess when they argue with you, it just escalates that stress. And then on some case, this person may even be thinking about, you know, revenge, or, you know, they can become a little violent. So I feel like don't push someone over the edge is what I'm hearing. But I do feel like this is someone who doesn't heed to warning signs, and they surrender to their challenges. They feel defeated if you've walked away from them. This is someone who needs to be held accountable for their actions. For some of you, this could be they could have a criminal background where there's crimes being uncovered. There could be an arrest. This person could be in regret or remorse, shame, or some type of public humiliation. But this is an energy where a partner is putting an end to conflict, though, in the relationship, and they want to learn to compromise and overcome challenges. This is someone who really wants to let bygones be bygones with you, and they know it's going to require some work to connect with you. And I feel like if there's a previous pattern where this person was sabotaging the connection, this person is trying to communicate or just find a way that they can, you know, be forgiven, I guess, from you. You know, this is someone who realizes that they've been really critical, they've been dismissive, and now they want you to give them a chance. Maybe they've asked for you to forgive them, but if you decide not to, I feel like it's really going to make them unhappy. With the 9 of Cups being in reverse, this person feels like, you know, they're having a lot of nightmares. This person, like, this connection with you was like, felt like a dream, and it could be feeling like a nightmare now. This could be someone who has gotten what they wanted with you, but it wasn't ending up, or it's not how they hoped it would be. This is someone who got what they wanted and has lost it, or they feel devastated of what it brought. So it's an energy of unhappiness, misery, you know, if they call you late at night to argue, misery loves company. It's just some energy like that, where this person feels like they're lacking in their own personal accomplishments, and they feel like they're not gaining recognition that they want. You know, recognition, I feel, is earned. So I feel like this person is dealing with a low self-confidence, low self-esteem as well. This is someone who is very unhappy, but on the other hand, they got an ego too, so it could come off as arrogant, but this person could really lack emotional maturity. And this is someone also, like, to the outside world, you and this person look fine, everything looks fine, but on the inside there's unhappiness, there's a lack of fulfillment. You know, I mean, for example, they have settled, you know, and everything looks great on paper, but they don't truly love, and now they're regretting it. There's a lot of regret on your end and on their end. So for some of you, this person could be in a troubled marriage. For some of you, this person is just regretting staying or regretting getting married, because the initial excitement has worn off, or the honeymoon period has ended, whether it be with someone they're already with or with you. And I feel like for some of you, this person, you know, I feel like some of you could have attracted the wrong type of person. And make sure your self-esteem is good and your confidence is right and high too, and you have that inner contentment before you bring anyone else into the equation, because nobody, no matter how amazing they are, can make you happy if you have not found contentment within yourself. So this person, no matter what you do, you can't make this person happy either, because there's something personal that's deep inside, you know, that they're unhappy. This person can have a STD, an unhealthy sexual behavior, or like they, you know, engage in sex without love, and they're up late at night brain. They got something they can't get rid of. For some of you, you'll never know. They'll never tell you unless you got it too from them. But this is an energy where it's like arrogance and conceitedness is really putting people off from this person, but deep down inside, they're not even happy with themselves. Now, they do see you, you know, one of their fears is you moving on, but they see, like, this is where the arrogance steps in, where they feel like you can't walk away. Like, you can't leave them alone. You can't walk away from them. They see you as being the 8 of Cups in reverse. So they feel like, yes, you're unhappy. They're unhappy with some things that's going on between the two of you. But they feel like you are afraid of divorcing. You are afraid of moving on. You are worried about what the future might hold for you if you leave this person. And they know that. And when people know that you need them more than you want them, what they do is they use that against you. You know, they hold that over you. And, you know, you have to let go of certain people or situations in life in order to move on, especially if it's toxic. You know, this person might, for March, want to be a peacemaker, but you never know. This person can have split personalities. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You know, this person might argue one day and try to say they're sorry and apologize the next day, but they're unhappy with themselves. So no matter how many apologies or how much forgiveness or what you try to do, this is something personal within themselves that they're unhappy with. And I feel like someone here is paralyzed by fear to completely walk away from this connection. And some of you are running away from this situation because, you know, you paid attention to the red flags. And so I feel like when you walk away, this person does something or says something to try to get you back. So it's an energy here where it's a lack of emotional maturity, and it's also based on low self-esteem. They feel like maybe you have a low self-esteem, or they feel like you have low self-worth, and that's why you keep coming back to them and you can't leave them alone. You know, this person is miserable. They're not happy. They're emotionally dead. They're emotionally cold, and they don't really know how to communicate. And then they have health issues. That's, you know, health issues that's keeping them up at night. You know, this is someone who they have a fear of being alone, so they might want to leave you, but they're scared of leaving you too, because they fear being alone, and they feel like they're not going to be able to get better than you, or if they leave, what else is out there? So you don't want to stay with somebody or in a situation you're not happy with because you're afraid of being single, right? So I feel like there's an energy where it could be someone who it could be a mother or a father that's abandoned the family, or a divorce that turns nasty. For some of you, this could be someone who is too clingy because they're afraid of losing you and they're still unhappy. And it's like they feel like you're going to accept their bad treatment. And they feel like you're going to keep, forgiving them and accepting their bad treatment because you're afraid of letting them go. But really, they're afraid of letting you go, whatever the issue. There's somebody that needs to really work on their self-esteem, their confidence, and whatever personal demons they're dealing with that's keeping them up at night, whatever health issues they're dealing with. I feel like if you raise your self-worth, you'll attract the right partner to you, because apparently this partner has either outgrown its season with you or was, originally not a suitable partner for you anyway. So this is someone who is afraid of change. This is someone who, some of them are choosing to accept their lot in life. Some of them are needing to learn to embrace change. But I feel like this is an energy where even if they don't get everything they want, they still at the very least can feel like they tried with you. Some of them feel like they tried, or some of them haven't. We have the Nine of Swords, so this person has a lot of anxieties. They might even take anxiety medicine. I mean, there's a lot, this person is like overwhelmed with bills, with stress, with responsibilities, and they feel overwhelmed and unable to cope sometimes with the situation. And so they could, end up lashing out, taking out on you, or hurting you verbally. Verbal abuse is real, y'all. It stays with you mentally and emotionally. It stays with you even when someone is choosing not to speak. But I feel like this is an energy where there's remorse, there's guilt, there's regret. They wish they could go back in time and rewrite the past. And this is someone who also feels isolated. And it's the worst feeling. If you're in a relationship, you still feel alone, you still feel isolated. For some of you, this person is just simply struggling with insomnia. They could be simply struggling with nightmares, and they could be the subject of gossip at work or with family or with friends. For some of you, this person is keeping secrets. It could be infidelity. A lot of deception is taking its toll on this person's consciousness in the relationship. And again, this could indicate abuse or bullying or mental, emotional anguish that goes with that, So I feel like this person is stressed with burdens, suffering from anxiety disorder. And some of you, this person, they dwell in the past, they have feelings of remorse, regret, guilt. The both of you do, really. And they're overwhelmed and they have deep unhappiness deep inside. Like, do you really ever see happiness in this person's eyes? Do you ever really see a genuine smile on their face? I feel like this person could be very pessimistic and very negative. And I feel like they just wish they can go back in time and change the past, but dwelling on it is not going to change it. And this person really needs to find a way to heal from the past and to learn from it. And once they do that, I feel like the future is going to open up before them. But before that, they really need to forgive themselves and forgive you. I feel like they have really caused you to lose your balance. Like, there was an imbalance in this relationship, a lot of clashing. This person could be drinking or overindulging in alcohol, or someone was overindulging, whether it be in food and porn and drinking and drugs. But for some of you, this energy is like reckless, and I feel like you felt like this person just really threw you off balance. Some people, when they're depressed, they overeat. Some people undereat. Some people overdrink. Some people, some people shop and they do retail therapy. So whatever you're doing to cope with this hell on feet person over here that all of a sudden wants to act like they're compromising and want to be a peacemaker after they've driven you crazy with what they've said to you, that stays stuck in your mind. I feel like for some of you, don't allow this person to cause you to lose touch with your own inner calm and tranquility. I feel like don't allow this person to cause you to harmful indulge, such as drinking, drug use, gambling, overeating, shopping, and the list goes on when you're thrown out of balance. So I feel like some of you are looking at perspective on looking at the bigger picture of it all, and you're taking a step back, or you should, and take a look at how this person has caused you to behave or react, and you're looking at the root cause, or you should, and work on resolving whatever root issue, because I feel like one of you feel like you care more than the other. So if you're co-parenting, you feel like you care more than the other kids, and it's one-sided connection, you're doing everything and this person's not helping. Or you feel like you love or you care more for this person, or you've been more faithful or respectful for this person and it's not reciprocated. So this is a lack of harmony in a connection. And you may find, again, arguing with each other, and someone not willing to listen to each other, and you find yourself just outright antagonistic with each other and trying to point score rather than working together to resolve your issues. You know, you might begin a conversation saying, I'm not trying to argue, but I want to talk, and then it ends in an argument no matter how you try to address or confront an issue. So I feel like maybe counseling, marital counseling, relationship counseling, even counseling for your own sake and healing. And I feel like some of you have been giving too much of yourself. You know, even if you're, you know, single, you know, be mindful of not giving too much of yourself too soon to people you're interested in, okay? Because that could feel like you're trying too hard or come across as too eager. And, you know, this, like I said, this person feels like you can't walk away from them even if they paid you to. So they got a little bit of their arrogance because of you maybe holding on to energy that really needs to be learned from and let go. So I feel like for some of you, this person feels like you're desperate to be with them. You know, you can't walk away because you need them and more than need you. And I feel like, you know, Aries, it might not be true. This person just might have an arrogance about themselves and they just feel like that. Or maybe if you've given them chances or you've left and you've gone back, it's been on and off again, arguing, not arguing. This person feels like you can't walk away. They feel like no matter what they do, you still stay. And maybe some of the things you say drive this person up the wall. But I feel like there's an energy where you don't want to try to force a connection to work. You don't want to try to force a marriage to continue. You don't want to try to force a relationship before you've gotten to know someone properly. I feel like at this point, this is a definitely necessary need for counseling. And I do feel like relax, Aries. Try to find your own inner balance. And if you're single, definitely let new romance develop at its own pace. For some of you, this person could have put you in a third party, and that's the problem. That's the big problem you have with this person. This is why you're regretting, because it was you and somebody else. It could have been someone they work with. This person could be having an affair with somebody they work with. This is somebody who you feel like two's company and three's a crowd, you know? And I feel like some of you really learned this person in a way that you didn't expect to learn them. And I feel like it was really difficult for you to overcome challenges. It was very one-sided. This person was not putting in effort. And because there's a third party energy here, they weren't giving 100% to the connection to build on a solid foundation of trust and success. So I feel like for some of you, you wanted to be committed and you wanted to put the effort in to make things work, but there was issues in the relationship. So I feel like you can seek the help of a relationship counselor. Again, this is going to someone who has knowledge and training and skilled and a degree in helping people overcome whatever issues in relationships and marriages, you know, in order to help grow together, learn about each other. If you're not leaving, and if you're not going to leave, then at least stay and work on the healthiness of the connection, the healthiness of it all, figuring out how to share your life with each other, how to overcome obstacles, you know, how to communicate better, to listen to understand, not listen to respond. But it was just an energy where, you know, with this Three of Pentacles here, someone was not learning from their mistakes. You were willing to forgive and you were willing to learn, but I feel like this person over here was not learning from their mistakes. This person could be an alcoholic. Like I said, the overindulgences are here. And I feel like you were really overwhelmed with the sense that, you know, you were doing it all. You were investing it all. And there was an energy where, you know, there's a lack of commitment. There was a lack of growth. So you and your person, someone was not putting the effort to make this relationship work. So that's the energy that threw you off balance, with you having to do everything feeling one-sided, you know? And so it could have left you, Aries, single and feeling like everybody's going to do you wrong and lie and cheat on you, and nobody's out there worth dating. And I just feel like, don't let this person turn you cynical towards love life, you know? You don't want to get stuck in a phase where you're not learning from the past mistakes. So you don't want to repeat relationship dating patterns that have not worked for you in the past. So you want to live and learn from every situation that a person brings into your life. Okay, so we do have the energy of the Knight of Wands. I feel like some of you feel like this person is out of your life more than they're in your life. Maybe this person travels for work, or this person's gone more than they're home. You know, this is an energy where you could have been really excited about this connection and really being proactively putting the work and effort to make it a success. But this is an energy where there is someone who still might want to play the field. This person may still want to cheat, maybe still want to to have options. They're arrogant. They could be a little reckless. I feel like this is someone who, you know, is gone more than their home. And this is someone who, it could be a womanizer or a cheat or someone who is just not trustworthy, you know. This is, and I'm saying that because you have a lot of regrets. And I'm saying that because the Two of Cups is in reverse. And I'm saying that because the Three of Pentacles is here with the Temperance in reverse. So I feel like the enthusiasm you once had is gone because this person wasn't putting in the effort. And you know, it takes more than money to make it work. It takes more than money. It takes emotional fulfillment as well. So I feel like you feel emotionally voided, emotionally empty with this person, because how can they fill your cups if they can't fill their own? So this person's emotionally empty and they can't fulfill you emotionally, let alone in other areas as well. So I do feel like for some of you, this could have started off as a one-night stand, or this person could be doing that, you know, and it's just stick to your principles, Aries, and maintain your standards of what you want and what you expect and what you deserve in your love life, you know. Don't ever let someone bring you down to their lower standards. And you know, I feel like you need someone who's emotionally mature, because this person is not emotionally invested. They're not ready for a serious relationship, or they don't take the faithfulness and the respect of a relationship seriously for some of you. Okay, so some of you are regretting this. There's a lot of regret. Some of you are missing out on opportunities because you're stuck on how this person did you. You're stuck on the lies this person told you. Some of you are feeling like, you know, focusing on the negative, feeling like the grass is greener on the other side. And in this case, well, it may be, you know, and for some of you, you just feel like you've lost your passion for this energy here with this person. So just, it's a warning to be mindful of opportunities and offers, because while you're focused on this person and who else they're with and the third party and how they cheated and lied, there are other people who want your attention, that is offering to take you out, that wants to, you know, share their energy with you, and you're avoiding it, you're ignoring it. So you may be inclined to dismiss people, and then later realize maybe that could have led to amazing things. So you don't want to get caught up in shoulda, coulda, wouldas, daydreaming, fantasizing, and regret and remorse, focusing on the negative, and you miss out on opportunities available to you, whether it be in your work, whether it be in your love life. Some of you are so focused on what's missing in your life, what's missing in your love life, what's missing in your relationship, what's missing in your marriage, that what didn't work out. You're missing the opportunities of what did work out, what did happen that was positive from it. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You learn from it. You're a better person from it. You know, there's love that could be right in front of you, and you would miss the opportunity and you'll regret missing those opportunities because you're dismissing potential partners. You're dismissing offers for dates because you're still stuck on the past, and you can't go forward if you're looking back at what this person did. Meanwhile, this person's over here up at night, losing sleep, stressed out. Like, this person's not even happy. Like, you're missing someone who's not even happy with themselves, so they can't be happy with you. It's just impossible. Contentment starts within self. So I feel like make good use of your energy, Aries. Instead of wondering what shoulda, coulda, wouldas, is the grass green on the other side, you know, you could accomplish a lot if you put that energy back into yourself. If you put that energy back into healing yourself, working on moving forward, there's so much that you can accomplish. I feel like some of you just feel bored in life, or you feel unsatisfied in your career. Some of you feel like your career's become stagnant. You know, this person could have cost you money and time, and it's like you could have met this person while at work and now you regret it. You never want to mix business with pleasure, but Spirit is definitely saying focus on yourself. Find gratitude for what you already have, and open yourself up to new opportunities that's going to be all around you in March. And you could find that things will improve and move forward, because the love here is gone. It's unrequited love. No matter how good this person look, how sexy they look, how smooth talking they can be, and what little money they don't or do have, or what bad credit or credit, it doesn't matter at this point. It's disharmony. It's trust issues. It's Two of Cups in reverse. There's an imbalance because of the conflict, the disconnection, the lack of accountability, the detachment that this person has over here. Definitely could be an air sign, because, you know, they're really good with detaching emotionally. So this is an energy where, you know, this person needs to take ownership of their decisions that they've made, as well as you. And I feel like there's conflict. And so, you know, this person may cause you to feel uncertain of what direction you're going in life, or you know, Spirit is saying, remember, Aries, that you are the master of your own destiny. You know, don't try to blame the universe if the situation is a result of a choice that you've made. So instead, you want to be accountable, just like you want this person to be accountable for how they did you. You want to be accountable and learn from past mistakes, and then let them go. Forgive, set healthy boundaries, and then move on and be at peace and contentment within self, learning from this lesson and not repeating it. So, and if you do that, you will be able to move forward in a positive position of direction, and you can develop a deeper understanding of your true self, your values, your beliefs, and you can avoid repeating same mistakes in the future. Okay, so I feel like, you know, the sexual aspect of things was great with this person. It could have been sexually based. You know, that's all it was starting off with. This person wasn't benefiting you at all besides in the bedroom. And I feel like you weren't on the same page in other important areas, you know, and that's why you never want to lead with sex. That should be the very last thing that is shared between a person when you're in courtship for a relationship. That way you don't give yourself away too soon and then regret it like you have later. So there's an energy here where it's like one partner was more emotionally invested in the relationship. It's caused a lot of fear, trust issues, and that could stop you from wanting to jump into anything new or open up to new opportunities. So don't allow this person to block your love life. Heal and move on. Do what's necessary for you to develop that confidence again to get into a relationship that will flourish. And I feel like some of you just have different goals at this point and values. You know your values. Be hopeful for your future. And I feel like for some of you, this started off with both of you feeling connected on many levels, and then now you don't feel close like you used to. So there is an energy where the differences need to be resolved if the relationship is to survive. But this person has a lot of like interpersonal torments that they got to deal with themselves. Like this person can't even sleep at night. Like they're on medication. They're sick. Something's wrong with their health as well. You know, they might need to go. They might haven't been to the doctor in a long time to see what it is that's keeping them up at night. You know, it's a lot of stress-related illnesses that's causing them a lot of illness. It's like they have anxiety disorders. This person has anxiety like crazy, like mental health issues is here. They might have migraines a lot, and this person struggles to cope. You know, you don't want to invest in nothing like this, right? And if you do and you can't handle it by, you know, simple communication and understanding, then go to counseling. Go to counseling, therapy, marriage counseling, relationship counseling. This person could be going through if it's a woman, it's hormonal imbalances or menopause, you know, or struggling symptoms that could be hormonal. So I feel like this person needs to get their levels checked. For some of you, you know, if this is a woman, they could have went through, you know, a miscarriage or something like that. So I just feel like it's a lot of stress that this person is feeling. It's feeling them overwhelmed, ungrounded, and they could be rubbing off on you, causing you to feel a little bit out of touch with your spiritual side as well. Okay, so I do see, you know, but again, the Lovers is definitely here in reverse. So, you know, a relationship is coming your way. This person could have been that relationship, that connection that came your way, but it's not going to happen as soon as you hoped for it, or it's not going to turn out the way you wanted it. Some of you could be picking partners for the wrong reasons, and that could, you know, develop in short-lived flings or nightstands. So you don't want to just, like I said, give yourself away too soon to someone who's not suitable for you. Make sure you connect with them in more than one way than just a sexual connection. If somebody is only seeing you at night, okay, and they're not posting you on social media and they can't claim you during the day, then you are being used. And I mean, if you want to be used, so be it. But a sexual connection, even an intense one, is not enough in itself to make a relationship work. Okay, I mean, with the Knight of Wands, and like you see them as like in and out of your life. It could be a fire sign, it could be an Aries like you, in and out, like on again, off again. This person might have to travel. They could be military as well, you know, veteran. But this is someone that you see that is like has a lot of self-doubt when it comes to commitment, and they don't have the time, the energy for commitment. This person, you know, is faced with difficult situations, and they could have things triggering their feelings of anxiety and fear. And I feel like, you know, Spirit is just saying this is like a wake-up call for somebody, and it's reminding someone to confront their inner demons. This person has a lot of inner demons. They got to overcome negative thoughts and fears before they can make any progress. I feel like for some of you, there's a need for balance between action and reflection. And it's crucial to approach any challenges with energy and determination of action and reflection. You know, reflect on how this person only sees you at night. Reflect on how this person doesn't date you. Reflect on how this person, we got night cards here. Like, look, night card, lovers in reverse. There's somebody is being used, okay? And this person thinks that that's what you're okay with. So if you're okay with settling for something like that, then that's all they're going to give, because there's this person, they are not ready for a commitment. They're not ready to invest fully. For some of you, this person just has a lot of anxieties and a lot of responsibilities, and they're lacking in their own confidence. With the nines here, you know, I feel like there's an energy where 9 of Cups and 9 of Swords, you know, it's all about responsibility. It's all about completion. So I feel like for some of you, there's a wake-up call here, because you've had plenty of time to sit and think about this, and you realize this is just not working out for you. This is not what you wanted. This is just not what you wanted or expected. So there's some type of spiritual enlightenment that's happening here. And it's a completion as well. Like, so some of you could block this person, 7 of Wands. Like, you really have your guards up. Like, you are not allowing this person to just come in and out of your life whenever they want to, 7 of Wands. You're really standing on your guard. Like, some of you, this person has caused you to have to struggle. Like, you really have to, like, get back on your feet, you know, because of this person. I feel like you're standing up, you're fighting for your beliefs, and you're maintaining your control. You know, you're not allowing this person to just walk all over you anymore. I feel like there are challenges coming up in regards to this person, and to go the distance, you're gonna have to fight for it. But if you don't want to fight for it, you're gonna have to fight for your own peace. Some of you gonna have to have like healthy boundaries set. You're gonna have to let this person know, I'm not meeting you at night anymore. I'm not being used by you anymore. You gotta stand up, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta, like, you know, give an ultimatum. Don't let this person just be in and out of your life whenever they want to. You know, don't let this person just, you know, treat you like a doormat. You know what I mean? Don't fold on this person either. You know, don't give in to this person. I feel like this is someone who you're really, some of you could block this person. Some of you could be giving up and ready to just let it go. But I feel like some of you are definitely defending yourself against what this person has to say or anybody else has to say, and hopefully you're not defending this connection that is not a happy one. This person has some inner demons that they're dealing with. So I feel like there's an energy where, you know, you or your partner may be trying to blame each other for issues, you know, and this relationship or marriage or connection could be under attack from third party. You never know who's doing spiritual work, you know, while this person's asleep. They can have black magic done on them, curse the whole relationship, whoever comes in their life, whatever. And it's an energy where it's under attack by third parties, and you might need to protect yourself, do some cleansing work, defend yourself, you know, do some reverse send back to sender type of work done. But I feel like don't let this person ruin what you're trying to do. Some of you want to go back to school, you want to better yourself. Some of you are thinking about applying online courses or attending a campus, a university, or getting a license or building your degree or something like that. And I feel like you're just tired of regret. You're tired of people in and out of your life when it's convenient for them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're really just, you're like, nah, you're just fighting off the users, the abusers, and you're defending yourself, and you're needing to protect yourself and maintain control and hold your own and be determined, okay? This person could have a lot of competition, a lot of people, you know, that's after them, and you don't need to fight for someone if they're not going to make you a priority first. You know, you're nobody's second choice. So I feel like protect what you have, and that's your own happiness and peace of mind. With that being said, let's conclude this reading with the Love Oracle card. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Mars. These are messages that are very general. So if it doesn't resonate, don't force it. Just receive the ones that resonate and leave the rest. Okay, we have getting to know each other in the reverse. I feel like as this person revealed themselves to you, you were able to see that this is not a true love. At one point, you could have thought this was a true love, or it's a true love that's grown, like outgrown itself. It's like requited, because these cards are in reverse. So you now know that if it's true love, they wouldn't lie to you. They wouldn't hurt you. They wouldn't cheat on you. They wouldn't abandon you. They wouldn't cause you to have to stand up alone and defend yourself. They would defend you and the connection as well. But you're the only one that tried to defend this person, and now this person has showed you that they're not even worth you defending them. So only person you should be defending and protecting at this point is yourself and your peace of mind. Okay, so with that being said, this is very general. Receive what resonates. This is Apple Tree Tarot. I'm Milagros Ortiz, and until next time, Aries, this is your general for you and your person, March 2024. Go ahead and hit that subscription button because I'm going to do more readings for you and your wisdom of insight and knowledge of what's to come. And you don't want to miss it. Like if any messages resonated, subscribe, stay here with me, stay tuned as we go into March 2024. And with that being said, Aries, take care.